Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. And this one is incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So on 4th. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Straight ahead, ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now Lawrence on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. It's a throw again as Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. This is caught. It's Kirk. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Again, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good. And it hits the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Purdy from the gun. That's caught midfield by Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. He stiff arms it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
A look.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now an audible here into something else. Able to find Gray here. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and 6 now. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. They go with McCaffrey. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now Lawrence. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Lawrence will throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Again, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Lawrence to throw. Buying time to his left. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Now they'll shift things around. They'll run with ETN. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Dancing to his left. Incomplete.
And that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Now Lawrence.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
They'll set up to throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Andrew Wingard in to make the play. 2nd and 6. Now Purdy.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Back to throw, Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
54 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
first down. Here's Mitchell.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Elijah Mitchell, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Jaguars 10.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down, Lawrence.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time will run out